Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is sponsored by Imperial Waste and Chopper Russo. It is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring at this time to be accompanied by Lee Petrie at a total combined weight of 479 pounds. Here are the A player, Anthony and Tiberius Asante.
The A player, Anthony, on his way to the ring, the tri-state champion here at ISPW with his insurance policy. Tiberius Asante close behind. Tonight they are tagging up.
Hey, cut my music.
Oh, here we go.
What was that introduction? Get out of my ring. Oakland, New Jersey. I wish I could give you the same ovation you're giving me. Last week, I came here due to contractual obligations, spoke to all these middle schoolers, about my career, about the A player, about how I am the ISPW tri-state champion. But you know, when I was talking to all those little idiots, the only thing I saw was losers. You know me, my career is taking off. All these people need to stay in school. All you idiots want to go on to be TikTok stars. I hope that app gets banned. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me not waste any more time. This is my man, Monster Tiberius Asante. I am the A player, Anthony. And let me introduce to you my Renaissance man, Lee Petrie.
So the Renaissance man, Lee Petrie, is that like Petri dish? I'm not sure who this is. I've never seen this individual before, but if he's familiarizing himself with the A player, Anthony, then you already know what kind of person he must be.
What am I doing in New Jersey, Anthony?
That's a good question.
What is a Renaissance man, you ask? Well, it's New Jersey, so I'll speak slowly and clearly so you can understand.
Not making any friends here.
In this case, I am the lawyer for the A player and current tri-state heavyweight champion, Anthony. Also, trainer and advisor. And for months, Joe Clean has made his life a living hell. And tonight, the playing field gets leveled. Here is the challenge that we have in front of us. Joe Clean has hired the ultimate bodyguard, Mr. Hughes. For those not familiar, Mr. Hughes has been a bodyguard for Lex Luger, Chris Jericho, Triple H, Shane Douglas, amongst others.
Well, he speaks the truth there.
But tonight, Joe, we get our way. With that being said, let me formally introduce to you, first, from the Bronx, New York, weighing in tonight at 295 pounds, this is Tiberius Asante.
I think Matt already handled the introductions of this tag team.
His tag team partner, the current reigning, defending ISPW Tri-State Heavyweight Champion from Montague, New Jersey, weighing in tonight at 175 pounds. He is the A player, Anthony.
Tri-State champion won the belt from Mr. Joe Clean, one
Bring
of his
him
opponents
out.
tonight.
And their opponents, making their way to the ring at a total combined weight of 510 pounds. Here are Mr. Joe Clean and his tag team partner, a holder of world championships and a former brass knuckles champion. He is the original man to steal the Undertaker's urn, Total Protection, Mr. Hughes.
As the crowd here in Valley Middle School goes crazy in Oakland, New Jersey, there you see the former Tri-State champion Joe Clean along with Mr. Hughes, and he actually has that the Undertaker's urn with him here tonight. Unbelievable. Mr. Hughes, a legend of the 80s and 90s in professional wrestling, making his appearance here tonight with ISPW. Mr. Hughes has been everywhere, done everything, and bodyguarded for the baddest of men. Joe Clean could not have picked himself a better tag team partner than Mr. Hughes. This should be a very interesting tag team matchup. Mr. Clean still holds that golden ticket briefcase that he won last year at the ISPW Rumble. Another one coming up in just a couple of months, which means Joe Clean only has a small window of opportunity right now. That allows him, of course, to cash in against any
Mr. Hughes,
ISPW champion.
It's an honor to be sharing a ring with you tonight, sir, but boy, do I wish it was under different circumstances.
Well, you see, I want to say one thing, and I want to say this to all you great fans here. Thank you for cheering for me and my partner here, because tonight you are going to see what real money will buy in professional wrestling. If you got a phone in this building, you Google Total Protection, Mr. Hughes, the only man to steal the Undertaker's urn. Bodyguard for Y2J, bodyguard for Lex Luger, bodyguard for Triple H. I can go on and on and on. Tonight, that man right there paid a lot of money to take that young man out. And that's what my job entitles me to do. Before this night is over, I'm gonna beat you and you down, just like your mama did when you stole that last $2 out of her pocketbook.
Well said by the WWF WWE legend, Mr. Hughes. As I was saying before that, Joe Clean, the holder of the golden ticket briefcase, allows him the opportunity to cash in against any ISPW champion at any time, but he only has a couple of months left before the 2025 Rumble begins, and a new golden ticket holder will win that new briefcase. The bell sounds and we're underway. Joe Clean teaming with the legend, Mr. Hughes, against the A player, Anthony. and his insurance policy, Tiberius Asante. And I'm surprised that Anthony's starting this matchup off. Playing the test of strength game right now, trying to outwit each other are these two. And look at Anthony, the smugness. Mr. Clean does not want to touch hands unless his hands are protected. Safety first, Joe Clean, and just smacks him across the mouth with it. I love it. Joe Clean, a big atomic drop. Inverted atomic drop as well. That can't feel good. Joe Clean playing with the A player. What's he doing here? He's just ragdolling him right now. Into the turnbuckle now with the head of the A player, DJ Storms. Welcome back to the broadcast position.
Thank you very much for inviting me back, Mr. Pat Savino. And man, what a star-studded tag team match we got going on right here. Mr. Hughes and Joe Clean taking on Tiberius Asante and the Tri-State champion, Anthony. Let me ask you this right here. What do Anthony and Tiberius really need to do to combat the experience of Mr. Hughes?
Leave the building, get into an Uber, head for the airport and fly back to wherever they came from. I don't think they have a chance. Joe Clean wants his title back. He is the golden ticket holder, and of all people to show up tonight with by his side, the legendary Mr. Hughes, not somebody you want to mess with. Former brass knuckles champion.
You know what's the most interesting thing about that golden ticket briefcase is that is for a shot at the world championship. If Joe Clean can manage to get the Tri-State championship back, he could very well cash in on GKM before March 22nd of this year, which is 1 year to the day that he won it last year. And if that is a successful cash in, he could be holding 2 championships.
It's very possible, but I do have to correct you there. That golden ticket does not only give him the chance to face whoever the current ISPW champion is, it gives him the opportunity to face any of the champions here in ISPW.
Really? Oh my God, the game has just changed right there, Mr. Savino.
But like you said, end of March is when that ticket expires. He has to cash in sometime before then until we've crowned a new golden ticket winner at the ISPW Rumble event coming up in just a couple of months.
Anthony trying his best to fight off. I'm not sure you're going to win a battle of strength with Joe Clean.
I don't think you are, but he was able to reverse it right there and makes the tag to his insurance policy. The big man Tiberius Asante into the ring now. Anthony's got to get out. He's got a 5 count here. Big boot to the side of the head of Joe Clean. Nothing clean about that. Referee letting a lot of latitude go by here. He's got to get one of these guys out of the ring.
Off the cannonball, Tiberius into the cover.
Big kick out by Joe Clean. You are not going to hold this man down. As good as that kick is, Joe Clean is a lot tougher than that.
And you imagine the pop when Mr. Hughes tags in. The roof is going to blow off of Valley Middle School.
Oakland, New Jersey, witnessing a classic here tonight. New Year's Revenge, the first ISPW event of 2025.
Plenty more to come as well.
That's for sure. Tommy Fierro, owner of the Wrestling Collector in Stockholm, New Jersey, and the promoter of ISPW, keeps filling those dates, filling that calendar up. We have a lot of events coming up very soon. Stay tuned to our website at ispw-wrestling.com for all upcoming events and ticket opportunities.
We got a big show coming up in Woodland Park next month. You can imagine that all 4 of these men, specifically Anthony and Joe Clean, they want to gain momentum going into that show. What a beautiful splash there by Anthony and a kick out. Joe Clean staying alive for the time being. Anthony with a forearm. And another one. He's backed up Joe Clean into the corner.
And folks, if you were unable to be here tonight, in Oakland, New Jersey. If you want to meet Mr. Hughes, he will be live at the Wrestling Collector in Stockholm, New Jersey tomorrow afternoon, along with former WWE announcer Kevin Kelly for a meet and greet. Get your autographs, get your photo opportunities as Joe Clean comes off the second rope with a huge cross body, but he's unable at this time to maximize on that and go for the cover.
This is the opportunity that he needs, Mr. Savino.
What is Mr. Petrie doing up on the ring apron talking to Mr. Hughes now?
What's going on over here? Is he trying to strike a deal with them, perhaps?
I don't think you're going to have the kind of money that Mr. Hughes is going to require.
Mr. Hughes, is he going to...
There's a handshake.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Did Mr. Hughes just get bought off?
I can't believe what I'm looking at. Well, what do you expect from a guy who steals the urn from the legendary Undertaker?
You gotta be kidding. This is despicable.
Taking the payoff.
This is disgusting.
I'm going to go to the Wrestling Collector myself tomorrow and tell this man exactly what I think of him.
And Tiberius off the sidewalk slam, and he has beaten Joe Clean. Tiberius and Anthony reign supreme.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, the A player Anthony and Tiberius Asante.
Great showing there by Joe Clean, but there's not a man alive who can combat 2-on-1, especially when one of those men is the size of the insurance policy, Tiberius Asante.
Oakland, Oakland, oh, cut my music! Cut my music!
Again, here we go.
That was a great example
like
of
cut
an
his
A
mic.
player being 2 steps ahead. Now I'm going to take 2 steps out this door and leave this stupid town with a ton of money.
As long as he's leaving, I'm okay with that.
Thank God he didn't talk for too long.
DJ, great having you here. I got to get back to the ring.